Hi, my name is Peter Kenrick. I've been living in Taiwan for 36 years. I'm an emergency physician at the Taitung Christian Hospital, and welcome to my home in Dulan. I remember my first day in Taiwan very vividly. This was in 1985, March of 1985. I remember arriving at the airport in Taipei and being met by Sister Andre. I came to Taiwan to work at St Mary's Hospital in Taitung, which is a Catholic hospital. And I always remember coming through customs and there's this like little middle-aged American woman with a nun's habit and the hat on, you know. And in a strange way, from the moment I came to Taiwan, I felt like I'd come to a kind of home. And I remember when I arrived at the hospital, all of the hospital staff were out the front of the hospital and they set off fireworks. They don't do that anymore, but it's a very sort of traditional Chinese welcome. And it's actually quite touching, so it's one of those things I'll never forget. When I graduated as a doctor, I wanted to leave Australia. After going through Saudi Arabia and Zambia, I went to England and saw the ad in a small newsletter and came to Taiwan. Thinking at the time that Taiwan was halfway between Australia and England, so I'm halfway home, what could be bad? But of course I ended up staying here and never leaving. Now I would say Taiwan medicine is as good as anywhere in the world. In fact, it's better than most countries. And certainly the national health system in Taiwan is one of the fairest and most equitable in the whole world, I think. I think probably these days in Australia, the training is probably slightly better than here, but I wouldn't say it was that big a difference. I think Australia can learn things like better use of medical resources. I think it's a good place for medical students to come. My overwhelming feeling ever since I've been in Taiwan has always been that actually nothing really bad is going to happen to me here, you know? Sure that culturally I'll always be Australian, right? And English is always going to be my first language, right? And I was really happy and pleased by being given citizenship. You feel you're being accepted into the society. And it's also really nice to see Taiwanese society changing and it's a sign Taiwan's becoming more open. Well, the flag raising ceremony, you have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning on New Year's Day. Again, it's a sign of acceptance and it's Taiwan's way of saying thank you to me, I think. And if that's the way I can say thank you to Taiwan, then good. I'm pleased to do it.